Okay, hi, we are group 1. Today we will present STID 1103A201 computer application. First of all, I will introduce our group members. Firstly, Nur Atisha Hernani Sofia binti Yusof. Secondly, Nabila Husna binti Abdul Latisham. Thirdly, Muhammad Shukri bin Basari. And for the last is me, Nur Iza binti Saiful Amril. Our title is Traditional Food According to the Race in Malaysia, which is we know that in Malaysia we have Malay food, Indian, Chinese, and Serani. Okay, today we will tell to you what is website that we build, what is we learn from the website, and what is challenge to do the website.
Firstly, we log in to the link of the website. Our website is a traditional food according to race in Malaysia. Uh, Race that we include is Malay, Chinese, Indian, and Surani. And this is our assignment group of STID 1103A201 computer application. Okay, this is our main page. At our main page, or home is has the title traditional food according to race in Malaysia, and this is what we call a few foods. Uh, for example, Malaysian food, Chinese food, Indian food, and then Serani food. And this is our logo UM, and this is our name of classes is STID 1103A201 computer application, and this is our member group. This is that you all can contact us with this email. It's group 01 STID 1103@gmail.com, and then this is our homepage, and this is the first not the first actually, but the Malay traditional food. Yeah, this is some of traditional food, Malay traditional food. For example, nasi lemak, lemang, and it has what we call it has example of the info about lemang, about tapai, rendang, putu piring, dodo, and whatever. It's too many. If you want to know, just log in to our email. I'm so sorry. Log into our website lah, website link. And this is Indian traditional food. For example, Morocco. So delicious, Morocco. Tose or tosai, putu mayam, banana leaf rice. This is really delicious, and it still have info about this food. And then yeah, you can scroll last scene whatever. And then this is Chinese traditional food. Okay, Chinese traditional food. This is some of the Chinese traditional food. Hotel, okay, we think char kway teow is a Malay food, but no, char kway teow is a Chinese traditional food. Sometimes we do not realize about that. This is kueh bakul, and this is also famous, and this is about info about kueh bakul, and then yisang, dumpling, bak chang, and whatever. Okay, dim sum, it's so delicious. You can, if you come to our website, you will be so hungry. Okay, and then this is a Serani traditional foods. Yeah, this is Serani traditional food, but we do not have a lot of info about Serani, but we try to give the best input. Input are the some or few of the Serani famous food. For example, this kuih koci pulut hitam, and then yeah, this is so unique. They call Devil's Curry. Got so delicious, sugi cake and whatever. Okay, that's all. And then our last page is our site map. Okay. This is our site map that located in Malacca. For example, this is Serani traditional food at Malacca, and then yeah, you can search at this about Malay food, about Chinese food, Indian food. And for your information, Serani is a Portuguese mixed with the Chinese at Melaka. So the main food of Serani has at Melaka town. And for Indian food, it has Indian, Chinese, and Malaysian food. Malay food, it has around the corner of the Malaysia, round of the Malaysia lah. You can found everywhere, but Serani maybe you do not found everywhere, but you can found largely at Melaka. I'm gonna explain a little bit about our background of website. Okay, our website is built to be because we have because this is our assignment group of a computer application. So we must build one of website. Okay, and what the method of we use to build a website? We use one application that a famous application tool to build a website. The application is Wix application. Wix application is one of famous application actually that being used to build or to create a website. And we do not have to do a coding, to do hard things to build a website. Just log into the Wix application with the email, and then we can create our own website. We can input our own info, our own page, picture, and whatever, and we can design with our self creativity.
As we know, there are a lot of Malay food in Malaysia, but our group focus on the most famous one like nasi lemak. Nasi lemak is everyone's favorite dish for breakfast. Next is rendang, also a famous dish especially in Hari Raya. Most house will serve that dish. There are a lot type of rendang like chicken, beef, mutton and liver.
Chinese traditional food for us is wonton. Wonton noodles are popular dish in Malaysia are origin from Cantonese. The dish is usually served in hot soup, garnished with leaf vegetable like Chinese broccoli and wonton. In Malaysia, instead offer different type of wonton noodles, and there are various versions. For example, from Johor, Pahang, Perak, and Sarawak. The Malaysian noodles version is slightly different from the Hong Kong wonton noodles because the noodles served are quite dry and mixed with oyster sauce and soup.
Okay, for the Indian food, we know that Indian food was very famous in Malaysia. We know it was very unique because they use curry and banana leaf in their dish. For example, like banana leaf rice, they use banana leaf as a dining plate, and then they add like shrimp, masala, sweet curry, and fried chicken. Other than that, we can know in Indian food we have maruku. It's a maruku we eat in our India celebration.
And we meet again. Okay. Thank you to all of my friends for explaining about Malay, Chinese, and Indian traditional food. And now it's my turn to explain a little bit about Serani traditional food. Okay. In our website page, you can see we have include not too many, but it has a Serani traditional food. For example, kuih koci pulut hitam are the one of the traditional food that famous in Serani race. And you can find Serani food mostly at Melaka town because and then one of the unique and famous of Serani food that we include in our website is Devil's Curry. Why it's called is Devil Curry? It's really famous food and top food at Serani race. And yeah, this Devil's Curry will have at the associations, at the ceremony. And why it's called Devil Curry? Because it's so spicy. You can try search on our website and get a lot of info about Serani food. That's all. Thank you.
Wix offers several advantages, which is intuitive website builder, 100 of design-made templates, customizable design, free and reliable hosting, optimized mobile view, one-pager drag and drop website editor, and image editor. Their interface is intuitive and useful. The back-end interface used to set up and design the website is not the best looking all at once, but it is highly practical according to site experts. All of the tools that we will need to set up our site are right there. Furthermore, we will find plenty of tips, guidelines, and customizable templates for improving and practicing the presentation of our brand. We also can retrieve upgraded design templates featuring a sophisticated drag and drop features found in the Wix design allow just about anyone to have a beautiful design up and functioning within just a few minutes. This means that a fully functioning and attractive web presence is available to everyone and virtually no investment. While the free plans offer less than the premium option, we will find retrieve a solid experience and immediate access.
Okay, in our website we have two weakness. Firstly, about the website that we build, the website is cannot link to the Google because we don't have an ORI domain. For example, like when you went to the website, you have need our URL, our link. So you can enter. But if you don't have and you go to Google and type our links, cannot be found. Secondly, about the information about surrounding food, the surrounding food is very limited. About surrounding food is very limited, so we don't have more about information about surrounding food. We have only in three type of surrounding food.
So for the discussion other than WhatsApp, we also use a Google Meet to discuss. On the first meeting, we discussed about our topic. There were two topics that been suggested, which is traditional food according to race and traditional food according to state. After we discussed, all of us had agreed to choose traditional food according to race. So what we do next is list out a task that need to be done, which is a website sketch, gather all the information about the food, buy a website, and lastly a slide. As for the website sketch, Muhammad Shukri had volunteered to do it. Meanwhile, to buy a website, Nabila Husna will do it because she is the most creative person among us. But we do it together using a Google Meet. She is the master of the website building. As for me, I had been assigned to search for the information about the food, and lastly, for the slide, Pizza had volunteered to do it.
My friend learned about cooperation. We do works build this website as a one team. We have a discussion how to build a website, use what kind of apps, and what kind of the title, what kind of the input that we want to input in our web page. And that is really nice because we do not know each other, but when this assignment group is make us to be a cooperation or do a works as a team. That is the first. And the second thing is from our website design or website development, we learn the new thing, how we can build a website. And for example, we know that website can build with a Wix application, and we also can have an experience to build a website. And maybe one day when we have a works, maybe this ability will be used in our job. And the third is what we learn from our website development is we get a lot of information about race, traditional food in Malaysia. And sometimes we do not know about the food. For example, like beaver's curry. Before we do this assignment, we do not know. I do not know. Actually, it has the menu like that. And last but not least, we want to say thank you to Sir because give us opportunity to build a website. And yeah, that is give us a lot of experience, and yeah, it's really benefit to us. Thank you.